Hey, how you doing? This is Sascha.Chatman here with another video for you with Chatman Realty Group. All right, so before we get started, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, like and subscribe, share with your friends. All right, so in today's video, we are talking about making a backup offer. So I get this question a lot about making backup offers, and a lot of people are scared of doing it. Let me explain the whole gamut of making a backup offer. All right, so when you're making a backup offer, you're basically making an offer just like you made a regular offer. The only caveat is the house is already under contract, right, with someone else. So someone else already has the house under contract, and they're in what they're going through the whole inspection, they're in the option period, all of that. So what you're essentially doing is you want that house. If you're dead set on getting that particular house, okay, and you're hoping that that offer is going to fall apart. And let me tell you, folks, it happens. I've had this happen with a couple of clients in which they really wanted a house, and I said, okay, well, let's keep looking at other things. The house fell apart. The offer didn't go through, and they got the house that they actually wanted. I've seen it happen more than a couple times. It happens all the time, actually. So there's quite a few reasons why a house can fall through. Let's talk about that first. One reason why deals fall apart all the time is negotiations fall out around repairs. The two parties can't reach an agreement. So for example, let's say the inspection comes through for that particular buyer and there's something really troublesome on the inspection report and the seller doesn't want to fix it. Then they don't agree to fix it, buyer backs out, deal is over. It happens all the time. Now, if that does happen, if the inspection report is shared with that particular seller, they are obligated to share that report with you and anyone else. So that means that it's possible for you to jump in there and get that that inspection report, and be able to make the request that you want to have that item fixed. They may or may not do it, but they do have to share it with you. Okay. Now on the flip side, let's say that there's something really minor going on. It's really home maintenance and not home repair, and the buyer wants that. The seller's like, I'm not doing all that. Once again, negotiations can fall apart. It happens all the time. A lot of times, people's finances fall through. I've seen people get to the very end of about to buy a home, and unfortunately, they lose the finances. Something goes wrong, they lose a job, or the loan doesn't go through. Now, let's talk about that. Your loan should go through if you're working with a good loan officer and you have worked with them to provide them accurate information. The folks I'm sending you to is going to make sure that you're not just pre-approved, but they're going to start underwriting your loan. And that's what people loans start falling through when the loans are not underwritten. Everyone has to go through the underwriting process, and that's why it's important for you to be truthful with your loan officer about what's going on. Don't try to hide stuff and then be upset that stuff happens down the road to where you can't get the house you want. I've seen it happen. It ain't pretty. You have to be honest with your loan officer and your agent so we can find a path forward. There's always a way forward. Now, getting back to the backup offer. So what happens with this is we write an offer for you. You would deliver your earnest money to say, yep, you're in the number 2 position. You're the second person. If buyer number 1 falls out, you're automatically up. Okay? And so the way it's going to be done is going to be a document that we put in a certain date that if that buyer number 1 doesn't close on the house by X date, then their contract terminates and you are now up to get the home. That's how it works. Now, I'm one who says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. I am, as your agent, I'm going to tell you, yep, we should go for this. However, I want you to still look at homes because you're probably going to find something else out there that you're going to like and love just as much or even more. But I've been in situations where it happened just the opposite and people found what they wanted and people didn't find what they wanted. So my job is to put you in the best position possible. But that is how the backup offer really works. Okay. Now, let's say once that house goes through with buyer number 1, you get your earnest money back. No, not a problem whatsoever. And I am going to find out with the other agent, how far along are they? Does the loan look strong? Does this happen? I have a whole series of questions. If their first buyer's loan looks strong, have they found any issues with the house? I'm going to stay in constant contact with them to make sure that everything is moving along with that transaction smoothly so you will know and not just be sitting there worried about what you should be doing. Okay? But that is really how the backup offer works. Give me a call. You have my number, 817-668-0311. If you have any other questions, because I can answer a lot more questions about this, okay? And if you are ready to get out there and start looking for a home, give me a call. I got you. I hope you're liking the educational content I'm putting out there for you. And if it's not for you and it's for a friend, share with them. Make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to make sure folks are educated in terms of buying a home, selling a home, all that. And we got you. Once again, it's Sascha.Chatman, Chatman Realtor Group, and you have a blessed day. Take care.